Hello, my dear friends. I hope you guys are doing well. I was really looking forward to be here with you guys. Since a while, I've been planning to make this channel in English for English speakers, but first I decided to make one in my mother language, Portuguese. And now that I already finished the Portuguese one, I decided to make start the English channel, and I'm so happy. Some of you I've already met, yeah. Some of you are friends of mine for a while, yeah. As Domila, Sally, yeah, Ashley, we met before in London a long time ago, and I still have some friends on Facebook since the time that I live in London, yeah, quite a while, yeah. But it's really a big pleasure to be here with you. I do apologize because I'm always posting video in Portuguese. It's my mother language, yeah. Because of most of my friends here in Brazil, they don't speak in English. Most of them speak in Portuguese, so it's easy. It was an easy way, yeah, to talk about my social project. First of all, I would like to introduce a bit about myself, because I know a lot of people does know me very well. So my name is Adolfo, yeah, and you can ask me why in Facebook your name is Ed Hope. I explain you. Eddie, because when I was living in London, my real name is Adolfo, spelled Adolfo, but most of my friends had some issues to spell my name, and then most of them just said Eddie, and so I decided to adopt this nickname Eddie. And Hope, because in Portuguese means esperança, yeah, and means hope. So Adolfo, Hope, yeah. Why Hope? Why Ed Hope? Because quite a while since I was in London, I had lots of problems with drug addictions, and then I came back to Brazil because I was not feeling very well. I always tried to quit the drugs, and I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't. I was miss so much my family, my country. Even I love the UK. The UK is, and I can say that the UK and Germany, they are both of them my second place. Countries for my heart. First, of course, Brazil, yeah. But as I have lots of friends from worldwide, and most of them they are English speakers, so I decided to make this channel, yeah. Respect to all of you, and because I have a real beautiful project, social project, yeah, and regarding the drug addictions issues. And then my name is Adolfo. I'm Brazilian. I'm 50 years old, almost 51, yeah. And I start the drug addiction issues when I was living in London. I lived in London for 7 years, from 2002 till 2009. And the last 3 years in London, I tried once for the first time ecstasy when I was on a rave, yeah. And then since now I didn't stop. I mix ecstasy with cocaine, with ketamine, with GHB, and I had, before I came back to Brazil, moved back to Brazil, I had 2 heart attacks, yeah. And then I was so scared after that, and I thought that if I stay in London, I could not stop, I could not quit the drugs, yeah. And because I was so deeply into drugs, and then I decided to move to Brazil, and everything was okay. For at least for 5 years, I was clean. I didn't take any drugs, yeah. And I had any problems with alcohol, yeah. Thanks God, because I know how hard it is for people that have addiction with alcohol. It was not my case, it is not my case, but I do respect all of them. And then after 5 years living very nice, very comfortable life here in Brazil with a nice job again, I got my old job here as a travel agent, because when I was living in London I was working as a travel agent as well. And then I met someone, and this someone was a drug dealer. I didn't know. At first, we met just for partners, yeah, and then grown up for a relationship. And when I realized he and some friend of him, they were trying cocaine, and they asked me, yeah, Adolfo, they invited me to take cocaine as well. And then I told them no, I don't want, because it was my past already, so that's over for me. I've done it with drugs, I don't want to try drugs anymore. But they insist, yeah. And then I thought, oh, I think I'm 5 years clean, yeah, away from drugs. So if I take just once, I think that's a not big deal, yeah. And then it was my second big mistake. I tried cocaine here in Brazil. I've already tried cocaine when I was living in London, but the cocaine in London, it was not too strong, but in Brazil the cocaine is too strong, believe me. And since the first time that I tried cocaine, I just fell down. It was not so long time. It took 1 year in drug addiction life again, but I had a really nice job in a travel agent, a big travel agent in Brazil. I was one of the best travel agents in northeast of Brazil. I was very recognized here as a international tour guide as well. And then I tried, when I relapsed the drug addiction again, and I had this issue for 1 year, but it seemed it was 20 years for me, yeah, because my relapse was terrible. Because to be honest with you guys, I never liked to take drugs. I just follow my fellows, my mates, when I was in London, because Oh, they were so happy. So I took it and I was happy as well. But suddenly the happiness was during just 12 hours, maybe maximum for 24 hours. And then I decided it was not good enough for me. It was not what I looking for. Yeah, it was not a real life for me. Yeah, it was not the. When I was living in London, I was not recognizing the Adolfo, the real Adolfo. Yeah, please, I'm not judging anybody else. Yeah, I still have lots of lovely friends in London. Yeah, and worldwide, and I know some of them I still take drugs, using drugs, but I don't have nothing against you. Please, I do respect a lot, but it's not for me anymore. And I don't agree that drugs can make you happy, because I think for me, drugs is a fake happiness. Do you know what I mean? And then, so I came back to Brazil after 5 years clean of drugs. I met my boyfriend, and my boyfriend was a drug dealer. At first, I didn't know that. Then, so when I realized I was totally in love for him, and then I could not stop anymore. I started to take just once a week, and then twice a week, three times a week. And then when I realized I was almost 7 days a week without any sleep, and then I decided to quit again after 8 months. Taking drugs, cocaine, but my boyfriend already told me, no, if you do this, we're gonna split up, and I was totally in love with him. So I decided to stay with him. I was a kind of, I don't know if in English that meaning zombie, like people that are still alive but seems to be dead, yeah, died, already died. I was feeling like that, but I really want to quit the drugs, but I couldn't. I was not feeling myself strong enough for that. And then, in the last chance, I tried to suicide attempts. The first one I failed, but in the second one I almost died, because I took a lot of how can I say, medicaments for sleeping, medicaments, yeah, alprazolam. I think it's quite the same name in English. I think so, yeah. Like medicine to sleep, I took more than 20. So I had another heart attack. Yeah, I could not breathe anymore. But in this time I was not living in my house anymore. I was living with the drug addiction, like the drug dealers. Yeah, and then the drug dealers took me to the hospital. I spent 2-3 days there. I almost died, and after that the red sign comes up in my mind and told, now Adolfo, you cannot do this anymore. You have to stop, man. Look at yourself. Look at what you're doing to yourself, man. That's not good for you. That's not you. And then it was when I decided to ask help to my family. And to my family, the first time they told, yes, we're gonna help you, no worries, you are not alone. It was very important to me. I was devastated. I truly tell you, I was devastated, because my ex-boyfriend, when I told him that I was gonna quit the dogs, and then I want to go to like a detox community, yeah. And then he just told me, yeah, you can, you need it. I don't need it, because I can't control myself, but you cannot control yourself, so go. And then it was hard to me, so hard, yeah, even hard, but I didn't look behind. I just decided that I need help, that the life, it was not for me. My mother is old, yeah, my mother was very sick because of my drug addiction problems, because she didn't know about all my problems that I had in London before. She didn't know that, and none of my family, they knew already about my drug addiction problems when I was living in London, yeah. But they realized after my second suicide attempt, yeah. And then I went to a community for detox. I stayed there for 1 year. After 1 year, I was invited to Europe, to go to Europe, again to Europe, for international missionary school, yeah, where I spent 3 months visiting 8 countries. And after they finished the school, I was invited to make a volunteer work as a therapist for the drug addiction people, yeah, like help people with the same problem that I had in the past, yeah. But I was not paid for that, yeah. I was just doing this volunteer for free because I wanted this. I had place to sleep, I had food, yeah, and some of you can think maybe, oh, why you had just food and a place to sleep? And you can ask me, were you happy at this time? And I can tell you 100% yes, I was happy, very happy. You know why? Because I could help people, yeah. Because I could see people come in, yeah, totally devastated, very thin, because the crack, because the heroin, yeah, because the cocaine, with their families were totally devastated as well, yeah. And after 1 year, I could see they live in the community happy, healthy. They start over again a new life. Some of them they split up with their wives or their husbands, yeah. Because it's not just the drug addiction. Guys that had lots of suffers, had lots of pains. No, our families as well. Our families, that they can be devastated. It's a hard pain for our life. It's a hard pain for a mother, for a father. See a son have issues with drug addiction. Do you know what I mean? And then after almost 4 years there, I spent 3 years in Germany, and then 6 months in Switzerland, and then 1 year in Belgium. And I tried to go to London to visit some friends, as David and Alan. They live in Birmingham, yeah. I think maybe that at this time or sometime they're gonna see me, yeah. Big kiss for you, yeah. I still have lots of friends there in London, yeah. I still love horror, Vox Tavern, yeah, RVT, but I just changed my life. I had to change completely my lifestyle, and now I'm feeling very good, yeah. And now I'm almost 51 years old, and this year starting to study for nursing, yeah, technical nursing, and for English and Portuguese teacher, yeah, in Brazil. And my life changed completely. Yeah, I completely changed my life. I have a lot of things to tell you guys. We have a lot of topics to talking about, yeah. But today is just a short video because I want to tell you that I'm here for you guys that need help with drug addiction problems, issues, yeah, the families, yeah, the friends. I'm here to help you, yeah. Even I'm in Brazil, yeah, but we are connected. Thanks God for the internet, yeah. So I promise you guys that at least once a week I'll try to post one video, yeah, regarding about drug addictions issues, yeah. That's my first video, so I do ask you guys, please, your comprehension, your understanding that I didn't fill up all the topics that we're gonna talk about per week, yeah, the next week and then the following weeks as well, but I'll do it, I promise you. I think to Wednesday I'll do this. I think I'll fill it all the topics that we're gonna talk about the next video, and then I'll just be here very happy finally, yeah. I've got to make this English channel, yeah. Hopefully soon I'll do German as well for German speaks, because the time that I was living in German, I learned German, and I do love German as well, yeah. As I told you at the very beginning, I had 3 countries in my heart, yeah. First, Brazil, and second is the UK and German. They're like not fight, yeah, but like, oh, let's see, yeah, because I have plans, yeah. I have plans to go back to Europe as soon as I finish my nursery degree, yeah. I want to go to maybe to German or to the UK to make my PhD there in mental health, yeah, specialized mental health, yeah. And because it's a field that I want to explore, and I think it's a field that I will enjoy a lot. It's actually already the field that I'm exploring, yeah. And I know lots of things about this field. We have lots of things to talk, yeah. Today it was just a small talk, yeah. So guys, I wish you from the deep of my heart, from the bottom of my heart, a really nice week, a wonderful week, yeah. I still miss a lot of you guys. I still remember our good times that we had together. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing very well. And please subscribe my channel. Yeah, if you guys can tell people about my channel, about my project, yeah, because my project is, through my experience, the drug addiction issue issues that I had in the past. Tell people that, tell the world, spread to the world that every life has hope. Yeah, that you can start over even if you are 50 years old. I'm start over again. Yeah, I start this year. Yeah, now I'm studying for two universities. Yeah, for nursing university, teacher Portuguese and English teacher, and for technical course. Yeah, like for nursing technical course. So lots of things to study. I don't have any job right now. My family is supporting me by now. Yeah, things in Brazil are not easy, and it's getting worse now because of the pandemic, of coronavirus things. Yeah, I think in worldwide. Yeah, but in Brazil is not different. Anyways, I'm looking forward to see you guys very soon. I'm so glad, believe me, I'm so glad to be here with you guys. I finally, yeah, I found out a way to start this channel. Yeah, I hope you guys like, yeah, the topics, the future topics. Yeah, all talking. Yeah, I hope you guys can help my project. Yeah, because this project can save lives. So I invite you guys to save lives with me, help me to show people that it's possible. Be happy living without any drugs. Okay? Deal? Big kiss in your heart. Miss you guys and see you next video. Bye bye.